man, get your tickets, pack your bags, hop on the plane, the Delta way. We got Skin and Bones in the building.
Yes, sir.
We are back with another Too Good For You podcast episode, a podcast that's too good, made just right for you. And we got the boys Skin and Bones in the building. How we doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. You know, I can't call it. You know, just chilling. How y'all doing?
Man, good, man. Welcome
Hell
to the
yeah,
studio.
man.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
Shit, thanks for having me, bro.
Of course.
Yeah, man, of course. We've been planning this for a while, so I'm glad everything's lined up and we're here now. And
Yes, sir.
good.
Hell yeah.
It is.
E-man, how you feeling this week?
I'm feeling good, feeling sore. But that's a different time. That's a story for a different time.
For a different time. We're here with Skin and Bones in the building. For the people that don't know who you may be, if you want to give a little rundown about yourself for the people.
Yes, sir. Look, so my name's Skin and Bones from Long Beach, North Side.
Right.
You know, lived all over. I do music. I'm part of Kaylin for Real Camp. You know, One Roof Entertainment. You know, we got a clothing brand called Booma. There's a bunch of different little stuff going on. We got we working on a bunch of things, you know, and a bunch of different little things, you know, from CBD creams to a bunch of different stuff that I get into. Yeah, I'll try to put my hands in everything.
Yeah.
Cause you have to nowadays. You gotta, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you can't just do one thing anymore. And you shouldn't want to just do one thing.
True.
So many different options that you can take, and so many different. It's easy. It's not easy, but like once you get the hang of stuff and all of that, it gets pretty easy.
Yeah.
Man, spitting wisdom already. It's only the beginning of the podcast.
But dope, man. No, that's good to hear. So, yeah. I mean, you know, we're going to do how we do it. We're going to do the little interview. We're going to talk. And
Hell yeah, man. We chilling.
Exactly.
I'm chilling.
Let's just get into it. So first off, I always like to ask this for any of my artists that come in or whatever. Skin and Bones.
Yes, sir.
What's the name? Where's the name come from? How do we get to that?
So like growing up, I always been skinny.
Okay.
Like I was always skinny, and people would call me Sticks. And they'll call me Skin and Bones. And they're just every Skinny Bone Jones, but I'm like, I'm not going by Skinny Bone Jones. And then really, before I even chose the name Skin and Bones, I probably had about cause I've been rapping since I was like 8, just rapping, but I didn't start really taking it serious until I got older. But even when I was a kid rapping and stuff, I always gave myself little rap names and stuff like that. So altogether, I done probably had about 15 rap names type shit. Yeah. But yes, the Skin and Bones, I just made that my social media probably right when I graduated high school, and then that just stuck. That shit just stuck. And yeah, being skinny though, that's really how it came. Just being skinny all my life.
Those are the best names.
When
it just falls upon you. I didn't have to go on a spiritual journey for it's just.
Nah, it just came natural.
I don't know.
It just really came natural.
Okay, cool.
I try to gain weight, but you know, it's funny because I'm starting to gain weight now. And everybody be telling me yeah, you gained a little weight. This the most I ever weighed right now. And I'm like, damn, I'm still small. But
he's like, nah, I just gotta stick to my name. I can't be big in bones. That's
I already told people was like, what you gonna change your name to if you get big? I said, shit, probably just Skin and Buff. I don't know. Skin and Muscles or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
That's the evolution.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's good.
I'm fuck around and have to just go by my regular name.
That's funny. Cool. Yeah,
I'm sorry, can I cuss on here?
Yeah,
Of course.
Okay, I was just making sure. I'm just
we
making
ain't
sure.
gonna stop you for nothing.
He said, I got a reputation that precedes me. I gotta make
whatever
sure.
you're comfortable
Yeah.
with. I cuss,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But
No, that's all right. Yeah, you gotta cuss sometimes.
yeah. But cool.
Helps relieve stress.
It does. The nerves.
I'm relieving stress every 5 seconds.
You know. Gotcha.
But yeah, okay, cool. Some names. That's always a good one. I always like to start off with that.
That is true.
And to get
Yeah.
people's names, where it comes from. As you said, Long Beach, right? Is where you were you born in Long Beach?
Yeah,
Born and raised.
Long Beach Memorial. I was,
Same.
you know, I was.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we're long.
You know, my grandpa stayed on the north, But when I was first born, I was like going back and forth between the north and the east because my great grandma she stayed on the east, and then my mom in the same apartments. My mom and my pops had an apartment at the time in that motherfucker. So I was staying on the east for a little bit. And then I moved to the north, and then I was just on the north like ever since. Like even when my mama tried to move me away, like I moved to Corona probably for like a half a school semester. I was bad though, so I moved to Corona for like half a semester, and then I ended up getting kicked off the bus and all that stuff. Then we ended up coming right back to North Long Beach. Then my mom tried to move me high school my freshman year. Oh, we lived in Gardena a little bit. Let me be wrong. We lived in Gardena for a little bit. Then we came back to Long Beach. Then we moved to Bixby. We was in Bixby for like a year or two. Like then we moved shit right back to the north. And then I stayed all over them. Like not my freshman year, my sophomore year, right before I came to Lakewood, I was like I did a semester at Summit in Fontana, and I got in some trouble out there. And then I had to just move back out here with my grandpa. So I was staying at my grandpa's house ever since.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I graduated from Lakewood. Almost got kicked out of there.
Oh,
but
shit.
you know,
hey, made it through though.
Yeah, I made it through. You know.
Yeah, another Lakewood alumni at the table.
That is,
yes, sir.
You know, Long Beach native too, I think. Long Beach locals, yeah. Yes. So,
Amen. So if you don't know what our demographic for this podcast is, it's people from the north side of Long Beach and Lakewood.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, that's not a problem. But so having that like sense of, you know, being from Long Beach, but moving away, but then always coming back. How has Long Beach kind of shaped you to be like the person you are today?
I feel like I learned everything in Long Beach, like everything from how to tie my shoes to losing my virginity to how to fight. Everything I learned in Long Beach. And then like when I would move away, it was like networking basically. How I move away and I meet people. Like I'm still cool with a lot of people that like I met when I moved out the way and stuff like that. Even though I was there for a short amount of time, I'm still like real cool with them. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I know how to adjust. You know, Long Beach is super. It's a big demographic. Like it's super mixed up. So like, I feel like that helped me learn how to adjust to any situation. Like I could be with the gangbangers and then turn around and go be with all the like the nerds and the geeks and stuff, and then turn around and be with like all the athletes and things like that. And
social
then,
chameleon.
You know, and then I know how to blend in basically wherever I'm at. I could to go chill with a bunch of Jewish people, and they're gonna think I'm Jewish. Yeah, you know, I know how to blend in perfect. But like, you know, I feel like it taught me how to move in every situation, like in any room type. I feel like I could sit in there with anybody.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can share from my experience. That's the same way. Growing up for me, definitely. Being around so many different groups of people and just having to adapt to no matter where you are in the city or in school or whatever, like it forces you to like be able to do, you know, swap.
Exactly.
Like, oh, I'm hanging out with this guy in this group today, but then I got to do this later with this group, and like it's not the same. But you know, it's really there's nothing bad. It's just you gotta like relate to the situation.
I feel like that's like good though, because I feel like places where it's not as what's the proper word for it? Where it's diverse. Diverse. Where it's not as diverse, it's harder for them to blend in. They're more used to what's in their certain demographic. But like being from Long Beach, just it is so diverse. It's like it helps you out in the long run in life. I feel like not taken from anywhere else, but I just feel like just being here, being raised and stuff here. That's what it helped me. It helped me network a lot better.
I agree.
I mean, I moved schools like 4 times as a kid, and every time I had to adapt. So I get that social community.
I was going from private school to public school to private school to public school. So I get in trouble at the public school. So my mom let me put you in private school. Get in trouble at the private school. So I go back to the public school. Some of the private schools is cool. You know, it's crazy. Me and Kalen for we actually, you know, he went to Lakewood too for a little bit.
Of course,
but me and him,
I knew him. I met him.
But before, like me and him are cousins by marriage and stuff like. But before we even knew that, me and him was going to a private school together in Compton called St. Timothy's. You know, and the teacher, like, they was whooping us with rulers and stuff, and we was bad. Like, it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even like a real like school. That shit was like a big ass daycare type shit. But we was all like
that they could abuse you at.
Yeah, bro. Like, it was, and then in the classroom, it was probably like, I want to say it was probably like 20 of us in the classroom from 5th grade to fucking 8th grade. And it's like, probably not, I'm not even gonna say 20 of us. It's probably like 18 of us.
Dang.
You know, and it was cool, but me and Kaylin always got in trouble every day, and we had to go sit outside on the gate. They'd hit us with the ruler. We had to sit outside on the gate. That shit was
story time.
Man, nah, I got
story time too.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. But yeah, I went there, and then I ended up going back to Colin Powell, and then I ended up graduating from there my 8th grade year. I went to Star King on the north, and then it's like a little church. It looks like a little church right across the street from Star King, but it's a little private school. Just a church too. I went there for like a semester or like a year or something. That shit was like a big ass daycare too. Like, it really wasn't nothing. Like, I couldn't tell you really what I learned there type shit. I just remember just being there type shit. My mom was paying for it. I'm like, this shit is pointless. So I might as well just go to regular school. But it was cool though. Like, that was cool.
What about the people? Which one? I mean, not to take away from any other private public, but who got better people? I'm just gonna say
like,
straight up.
I feel like the public schools have better people because it's more like
real people.
Yeah, but see, the private schools that I was going to, they weren't like, it wasn't like a St. John Bosco or nothing where it's like super. It was like a regular hood little. It was like a little hood spot. So it's like the same people is there. They just, you know, they was probably a little more, you know, rougher than some of the people at the public schools. But the public schools, I don't know. It's really the same, basically. Just the private schools I went to were in kind of like different areas. Like that one, the first one was in Compton. So it was like, I'm basically with a bunch of Compton kids. Like, so, and then the other one was in Long Beach. And then when I was younger, I went to a private school on the east side called Creative Arts. And I think it's still open. I looked it up not too long ago. I don't know why. It just came to my head. I was faded. It just came to my head. I just looked it up. And, I remember, yeah, because I have like vivid memories from that school. Like, I couldn't really tell you them, but I have like vivid memories. Like, I remember having like celebrating a Halloween there. And we had like a little carnival thing, and then I remember in my class it was this Indian girl, and like she used to speak, like she knew how to speak Indian. I don't know if she really did, but at the time it sounded like it was real Indian. Yeah, I didn't know, but like it sounded like real Indian. So I was like, okay, I fuck with you. You tight. Yeah. Then yeah, so I've been in and out, you know, the whole time, but I always made myself back to public schools. I don't know, it's just I like public schools. Like, I'm gonna probably put my kids in like private schools, but like I'm gonna throw them in some public schools a little bit. I feel like them good, you know? Yeah, I feel like public schools build character.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
they build character type for sure. And private schools is like a little more. Private schools is like daycares, kind of. Not really, like, unless it's a big one, but like the little ones, like that should be like daycares. Like, until you get. Why am I here right now? Yeah, like until you get. And now I'm like, I think that I was in like the 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade at the one in Compton. So I'm like, bro, this shit is pointless. We have to wear ties and cardigans and shit. I'm like, bro, uniform. Man, that shit was weak, bro. That shit was weak, bro. We had to wear a red cardigan sweater with a white polo shirt underneath it, or a white button-up shirt with a red tie, and we had to go to church on Thursdays. And then like I forgot what they used to ask, but we had to eat the wine and the cracker. And I used to lie just to get the wine and the cracker all the time. And I'm like, it wasn't even wine because it was kids. They was giving us the grape juice, man. I'm like, I was just taking it though. And then I don't even know. Well, I don't know if it was Catholic or Christian or what it is. I'm not really a big religious person. I'm more spiritual, but I don't know. It was cool though, but I didn't like doing the church thing every Thursday and having to wear ties and shit to school every day. I'm like, bro, I'm a kid. Yeah. I don't even know how to tie a tie, so I had to get the clip on. I'm like, bro, this shit suck, bro.
Oh man, that's funny. Well, cool. You think Long Beach has affected the way you've made music, or is you kind of just like doing like just doing Skin and Bones type
I'm
thing?
really just doing my own thing. Like I make all kinds of stuff. I don't really have a set sound. Like when people ask me, I'm like, I don't like, cause I got pop songs. Like I got stuff for like, I got a song that I'm gonna try to get like, it's like an EDM type song. Okay. I got a bunch. Yeah, I got a bunch of different stuff. I do like, I can do R&B, a bunch of different stuff, bro. I like trying different things and just keeping. I like making different stuff, so I could try to shop songs and stuff to different artists and stuff too. So I've been trying to like make songs that sound like other artists, just so I could pitch them to the labels, or whether they just take the hook or a melody or something like that. Just, you know, trying to get my foot in there some kind of way. Because once I get my foot in there, it's over with.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the big thing for anyone, really. Yeah. Like anyone in the creative world, whether it's art, podcasting, music, whatever, it's just getting that foot in the door, getting the exposure. Once people start hearing it, they're like, "Oh, this is it."
Yeah,
it starts rolling.
You know,
exactly.
It'll work. It'll all work its way out. Once that foot gets in the door. But cool. I kind of already, mentioned it in my little intro. But for the people that may not know, can you explain what Delta means to you?
Okay, so Delta. That's like the street that, like, I don't gangbang or anything, but Delta, that's the street that like me, my cousins and stuff grew up on. That's where like everything happened. Like I got in my first fight there, over there. I lost my virginity over there. Like everything, I got chased by dogs there. Every little thing. My grandpa been staying in the house on Delta like since before my mom was born. So like,
history there.
Yeah, so like my family grew up there, and then I grew up there, and then my cousins stayed right across the street from me, Charles and Gerard. They stayed right across the street from me, so it's like, and then I had cousins that stayed in the house with me, so it's like it's a big family type situation over there, all like the whole time. So that's just what, like, we don't have a gang or nothing, but we just like, we branded it basically. We branded our street basically, that we grew up on. All the neighbors love us. We actually doing something in a couple of weeks where we gonna give all the neighbors shirts and stuff in the neighborhood. Because they mess with us, like, even like, cause my grandpa ended up selling the house and he moved like out the way to be closer to my mom and so even the people that bought the house, like, they cool, they real cool, like, type shit, and they be inviting us over and stuff like that for like their little events, and they get fights and stuff, because my cousin still stay across the street. So I still be over there all the time. But yeah, man, it's a cool neighborhood. Like it's gangs over there, like down like a little more, but like they be cooling. We don't have no problems with them. They don't have no problem with us. Everybody, like, I don't have no problems with, we don't beef with nobody. We be chilling type shit. Like, we all about positivity. We trying to do good in the community, give back and stuff like that. That's why we got into sponsoring the football teams, and we started the Buma Sports. Like, Buma is our brand. It's not just like a clothing brand, but it is. But like, that's our brand. We got the Buma Sports as well. We just sponsored the Lakewood football team. We about to my little brother staying at IE. We about to go sponsor his football team. Nice. We trying to get a couple of the colleges some of our guys went to sponsored and stuff like that. Sponsor certain players. Like, we just trying to build that. We got investors and stuff that's trying to that really see the vision and stuff now. So they really trying to, like, we got a lot going. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah, I mean, no, I've been, obviously, because I know a lot of people from that area too, so like it's just been cool just kind of like watching, again, like you said, like this, just the kind of like family dynamic that that Delta has, and like all you guys that are from there or around that area, like, you guys are doing a lot. And again, like you're saying, like, it's not meant to be like some sort of like gang thing. Y'all really just doing business stuff, and y'all throwing events. Y'all are really like giving back to the communities. Like, it's really cool. Like,
and then it's like, we still, like, even on Delta, we're diverse. Like, one of my best friends is Asian. Another one of our best friends is Mexican. Like, a couple of them Mexican. Like, it's like, we real diverse too. So it's like, when people see that, they love it type shit. Like, and then it's like, we all got different looks. Like, it'd be funny, like, when we all go out together and stuff, people wouldn't expect us all to like chill together, but it's really like a family. Like, everybody grew up over there. Like, it's just real family oriented. Like, we know, like, our parents grew up together type shit. So it's like, it's really like, all the even like the neighbors that we don't know, they know us. They say hi because a lot of them know my grandpa. They know my cousin's granny and all of them. Like they know everybody. So it's like it'd be crazy.
That's cool, man. And plug to that. Check out the Delta Way and the Delta Way 2. Most recent albums from Skin and Bones on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir. It's on everything. It's on everything. I just uploaded everything to Audio Mac. I'm gonna start going harder on there as well. I need to get on SoundCloud. I got my songs on SoundCloud too, but I don't really be paying much attention to SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I need to, but
do you think SoundCloud still has the grasp SoundCloud had, say, from like 2016, 2017, when like you had a lot of like those like SoundCloud rappers?
I feel like it still still a lot of people on SoundCloud because it's a lot of people that's cheap and they don't want to pay for the streaming network, so they'll just it'll be on SoundCloud, so they just use SoundCloud. I got homies like that. Like I'm gonna wait for it to go on SoundCloud. All right, bro. Like, see me though, like. I still do it now. Like I get the free subscription for the you get like 3 months free on Apple Music and Spotify or something. I don't even cancel it before. I just make a whole new iCloud and just do it again.
Hey, play the system out.
Yeah, I do. Like even when I go shopping sometimes, like you want to make a membership to save the 15%, 10%. Yeah, I got a bunch of emails, so I just make one new one every time. Like yeah, I'll do it. It don't be saving them. I get that from my grandpa because my grandpa cheap. So I feel like this just instilled in me. So a little discount, that's cool.
It's not cheap, it's resourceful.
Yeah,
that's what it
is.
That's
using my resources, hell yeah.
Right, that's the way to do it. But cool. So there we go. So yeah, so aside from those two, the Delta Way 2, do you have anything in the works right now in terms of another full?
Oh yeah.
album?
So last year before I went on tour with Kaylin, I dropped the EP. It was like just 3 songs. I just dropped them just so I could have some new stuff to perform while I was on tour. And then I kind of took this year, not really off. I dropped a song like a couple months ago, but I kind of took this year off just to get right mentally, just to figure out the business side of everything and stuff as well. But like I plan on dropping. I'm working on a project now. I got enough like music to where I can drop a couple projects. But like the project I'm working on right now, I'm gonna probably drop it on my birthday in November 16th.
Heard it here.
Heard it here first.
So I'm gonna drop that with some merch. I got some merch and stuff on like in the way. Bunch of different things. And then like that's my birthday is probably gonna be like my little going away stuff too. Like I told you off the camera, I'm gonna move away for a little bit to Atlanta just to go network and shit out there for a little bit, and I'm gonna come back probably in like 6 months to a year and just keep building.
There you go.
That's cool. You building an experience.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
Hell yeah, good, bro. Hell yeah. I like being out the way too. Like, and then it's like a lot of trees and stuff out there. I like the green. I want some land and stuff. When I do get my house, yeah. When I do get my house there, like I'm gonna start my family and stuff in, bro. I want land a little bit. Like I want some land. I want my kids to be able to go outside and go play and shit like that. Space. Like Long Beach parking is bad. Well, not really on the north, but on the east, that shit is terrible.
The east is horrible.
That shit is terrible.
From there all the way to downtown Long Beach, it's
tickets every day.
No parking.
Tickets every day. But the north be kind of smooth, but depending on the street you on, But yeah, like I want some land. Like I want a big yard because I want some dogs and stuff. I low key want to start growing my own like vegetables and fruits and stuff too. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause I remember when I was younger, my grandma, when I used to be at my grandma's house in Corona, she had like a little garden and stuff, and I help her. Garden. She used to do tomatoes, strawberries, and shit like that. But I didn't really eat those stuff as like when I was a kid. I was real picky. I didn't eat nothing but like macaroni, grilled cheeses, French fries, and like chicken nuggets. But like, but other than that, like I would help her do that a little bit. And then I worked on the farm for like me and Charles was on the farm for like. I think Charles did like a year. I did like 8 months. Wow. I did like 8 months. It was a weed farm. Just CBD. It was CBD and then it was weed too though, but it was licensed, so it was chilling. But that was a crazy experience. That sounds like a story. Yeah, that shit was fun. I'm not gonna lie, because it was different. Like it was different. Like we was doing shit we never did before. Like we just went out there just helping, like just not really networking. My boy Arthur knew the owner of it, and we went out there just helping, just to meet him and talk and stuff. So we was just planning filling up like big ass pots, like 50-pound pots of soil. We had to do we used to do probably 200 something a day.
Damn.
Cause it was like three big ass greenhouses, like long, and we put 2 of the greenhouses up. It was we put 2 of the greenhouses up. We didn't know what we was doing. We got on YouTube and shit and figured it out and just started watching shit. But that shit was crazy. That was my first time ever using one of the tools that saw metal. I don't even know the name of it. But we was cutting through metal and shit. I'm like, I ain't never did no shit like this. That was real hard labor. We was dirty as fuck because it was a bunch of dirt and stuff. And then even when we was sleeping in the little room. So me and Charles, we had, it was 2 little twin beds in the room or whatever, but they was on the floor on top of it was no carpet or nothing. It was just the ground, the cement, and it was plastic on the ground type shit, and we just slept on top of that. We had the little plug-in heater. It was really thugging it out. We was thugging it. That shit was crazy. And then the owner, his girlfriend had this big ass dog. I don't even know what kind of dog it was. That motherfucker was big as hell, and he used to it didn't fuck with us. It didn't that shit was crazy. It didn't listen to nobody but the girlfriend. It bit the owner, the dude. It bit the boyfriend type shit. And it used to be walking around
he owned the place.
Man, that motherfucker was big. And I remember one time I was I had walked out the room and that motherfucker was sitting in the hallway just looking at me. If you take another step, I'm gonna fuck you up. So I just turned back and I just went back in the room. I didn't. I stayed in there. I held my piss. I didn't go out that room at all until they got back and she came and got that dog. No, that motherfucker was big. It wasn't you had to shoot that motherfucker. Not even. I don't even promote stuff like that. But just how big it was, it ain't no get off of me, none of that. That motherfucker was big.
He gonna fight you.
Bro, that nigga looked like a bear. I'm like, nah. And it's just walking around, big ass balls just swinging, and it's just the way that it's standing and stuff too. I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
Been doing shoulder press for 10 years.
Man, and then it was a dope experience though. I'm not gonna lie, just learning how to do all this stuff. The dude who owned the farm, he taught us a lot. He taught us a lot about the little growing shit as well. Cause we run a couple of different grow operations now as well. So but he showed us a lot, and just being out there, it's just nature and stuff out there. At night, it's no street lights or nothing. So it's just all land. You in the desert, and it's pitch black. Dark. It was times me and Charles this close to each other, we couldn't see each other.
Damn.
And it was it's the wind be talking to you when you're out there. So it's I'm outside.
On a spiritual journey out there.
Nah, bro, that shit. I'm not gonna lie, cause
I didn't say nothing.
bro, yeah, that's how
the
I
wind
be.
be talking,
bro. Cause I'm out there. I remember one time I'm out there. I'm about to go grab some from my car. I'm like, damn, it's dark. I can't even see my car. So I'm took the flashlight and I'm it's still dark. And as I'm walking to my car, it sound like I'm just hearing stuff in my ear. I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga. I'm looking then it just sound like a bunch of whispering. I'm who's talking shit to me? And I had to hurry up, run back inside real fast. I had my gun and everything. I was like, man, what the fuck was that? Yeah, I'm cool on going outside at night.
The dog be whispering.
Bro, and then it didn't make it no better because since it's a weed farm, it's unlimited weed to smoke. So we're just high. One of the other dudes that was living there, he ran it as well. He was a chef as well, right? He cooked everything with weed butter.
Oh, that sounds...
Nah, it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it did. Everything tasted good. But you just get higher.
Just always.
You just always high.
Especially when you eat it.
Yeah, so you just always high. We wake up, get high. The breakfast makes you higher, so you eat even more because you high. You got the munchies, and then you go out. We'll work some more. Work for a couple hours, go back in. He'll make some lunch, which gets you even higher. Smoke. I don't really fuck with dabs, but he'll take dabs of the wax and stuff like that. Go back outside, work some more till 6 till it start getting dark, and then go inside. He'll make some dinner, which gets you even higher. It was just yeah, it's just I was high the whole time. It wasn't a day there I wasn't high. It'd be like that now, but like it was just a different high.
Said I'm getting fed every 3 meals a day,
and it's just making you higher. So then when you like, and then it's like I remember it was on a septic tank, so like it wasn't regular plumbing. And one time the hot water heater went out or something like that. The something went out, and we had to take cold showers for like a cool minute. So what we'd do is we'll get some buckets of water, and we'll just sit them by the fireplace.
Oh, warm them up right there.
Warm them up like that, and then we'll go and shower in the bathroom and stuff like that. But that shit, I mean, cold showers are good for you, but it was cold out there at the time.
Yeah.
Cold and cold.
That's not cool. No.
I thought you were about to say I'm going in, and then it sobered me up, and then I ate, and I got high.
Nah. You was always just high there. I don't think it was ever a time where like we didn't get high up there. And then like the store, the closest, like say if you want to go to Walmart or get some groceries, you had to drive like 45 minutes to get to like to the Walmart. And in the street, it's like curvy and there's no lights really on near. And I'm like, this shit is fucked up. So we'll try to run to the store. Before like the sun and stuff go down. And then we'll always end up over there until like it get dark. So driving back was just like, fuck. That shit was fucked up. But it was cool. It was different.
It's different.
Sounds like
different.
a fun experience.
And then like, it's crazy because me and Charles, like, it was like a lot of, it was diverse out there, but like me and Charles the only black people out there. It was nothing. It was like you'll find some Latins, you'll find some Asians and Cambodians, and you'll find it was mainly whites out there, but like me and Charles like the only blacks there. Like, and I remember one time, it used to be a black dude that stayed out there, and at it's like a little pizza spot up there, and they thought Charles was like Charles was like his homie that I guess, or he knew Charles from staying out there or something like that. He's like, yeah man, how was the army and stuff like that? Charles was talking like, yeah man, it was good. He just going along with it. I'm like, bro, yeah. I do the same shit sometimes, like when I be in public sometimes. Yeah. And people, like, I see people and they'll be like, oh, what's up, bro? Like, how your family doing? I'll be like, shit, they good, bro. How moms and stuff doing? Like, I don't be knowing a lot of people sometimes. Like, I'm good with faces. I don't be too good with names and stuff like that. So, like, if I know your face, but, like, some people, I'll be like, I don't know you at all. Yeah. Like, I don't even remember seeing you. I'll be still cool, though. Like, yeah, bro, I'm doing good. How you doing? I'll be talking like...
That's social chameleon there coming back in. There it is.
Man,
that's cool. So you did say, or you kind of got into it, that you went on tour with Kalen, for real, and you're signed under him, or you're.
I'm part of that. I'm part of the camp. You know, I'm part of the camp because Charles manages me as well, and he's like one of the CEOs of the It's really a management company. Okay. So he's one of the CEOs of it. So it's just under one roof.
Cool. How was touring?
Tour was smooth. That was a dope experience. Just seeing like everybody fucked with me. I didn't know like that many people fucked with me like how they did. Like I remember the first show, we walking up and then like some people in the crowd was like, oh, that's Skin and Bones right there. That's Skin and Bones. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. And then like just even like while I was performing and stuff like that, just the crowd interaction. I'm like, this is hard. This is hard. And just being in those different places and stuff like that too, because like I traveled a little bit, but I haven't really traveled. Like so once I went on tour, like going to like Oregon and so like it was like my first time hitting those different states and like Oregon, Seattle and shit like that. I'm like, this shit is dope. Like, and they fuck with me out there too. So I'm like, yeah. The only fucked up thing though was in Oakland on my birthday. They broke into this van. They broke into the van. Man. They broke into the tour van. They got my laptop with all my laptop, my hard drive with all my music and stuff. They got what else they got? Oh, they got CB Versace shades. Damn. They took
on his birthday.
On my birthday, bro. And it's crazy. We was in a venue because it's like it happened as soon as we got out the car and walked inside the venue. Like we probably was in the venue for like 3 minutes, and I was already mad because of just some prior stuff going on, and I already had a fucked up look on my face. So the homie came up to me, Cam B came up to me. He was like, you heard what happened? I said, nah, what happened? He said, just give me a hug right now, bro. So I'm like, I gave him a hug. He said, They broke into the tour bus. I said, already? We just got here. I'm like, we just got here. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. And then they tried, they sung me happy birthday and shit and made up for it a little bit, I guess. But,
on my shit.
Yeah, bro. And then, it's fucked up because they didn't take everything. Like, we had more stuff in the car. Like, all our weed for the trip and stuff was in the car. They didn't take none of that. Then even our firearms are registered to us, so I can say this. But, our firearms are in the car. They didn't take those either. I'm like, y'all took my laptop, though. I'm like,
they were on a mission,
bro. And then it's like right before I had just recorded some of like, I gotta re-record them. But I just recorded like some of my hardest songs. I feel like, and they took it. I didn't have none of that shit no more. Have none of that shit no more,
from
bro.
Oakland and you took Skin and Bones laptop. We gonna fly out there and beat your ass.
Yeah, if you the one that took my shit, bro, and I find out, bro, and it's gonna be bad. Cause y'all made my brother mad because he didn't even watch me perform that day. And he had just got out there. He was mad because y'all broke into the shit and he was just outside patrolling and shit like that. And it's fucked up. It happens so much. But then the homies asked security, like, bro, y'all see these niggas just out here. It was a bunch of cars that got broken into. They like, y'all see these niggas just doing this. They said, shit, it's just Oakland. They like, y'all not gonna call the police? They like, yeah, they like, you're not gonna call the police? Somebody said, when the security guard's like, shit, the police not gonna come unless somebody die. I'm like, damn. I'm like, they telling me, they was like, then I tried to like, I had insurance and I tried to call Apple. They like, yeah, you gotta file a police report and all of that. I'm like, bro, this is over with. I'm not doing all of that.
Should have been like, they not coming until someone's dead.
So I had got a new laptop, right? And then a couple weeks ago, right? They broke into my car. They broke into my car because I was about to. So right after my little performance, I was gonna go out of town. I was going right after town, like literally. As soon as I performed, I was going and getting in my car and just driving right to the next state. Man, I must have get out there. They got my laptop. I had a pound of like some bullshit weed that I would give to the homeless. Like when I didn't have change, I'd be just asking like, "You smoke?" I don't have no change, but if you smoke, I'll give you some weed, and I just give them like a cup full because it was really it was bullshit, but it was smokable type shit. But I get them that. They took that. They took all my they took like my whole hygiene bag with all my vitamins and shit. I had my little business phone in there. They took that motherfucker. And it's crazy because my grandma had texted me on it. Had texted me on my business phone one day and they responded to her.
No, they didn't.
They responded to her, bro. Like, I paid to keep the phone on. And they like, no, you didn't. This phone is stolen type shit. My husband. my grandpa had because my business phone was underneath my grandpa little plan, discounts,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like my grandpa like, I paid that motherfucker, and I forgot to tell him that it got stolen because I was out of town. I just still went out of town right after. I was just mad as fuck the whole time, and then I just recorded some new music then too. They always getting me, but it's all right because I'm finna get a PC. I'm finna build a PC on you bitch ass niggas, and then I'm gonna keep it at the house. And if y'all break into my house, then I'm able to shoot you. Just don't run out. Just stay there. Just stand there. Don't run backwards because California fucked up. They'll still give you life in jail. But yeah. Yeah, man, I'm gonna just build me a PC now because the MacBook's not doing it no more. I feel like they're gonna just a cat. I feel like they're just gonna keep
finding it.
Yeah, I feel like every time I get a MacBook, bro, they're gonna keep doing. I think I just got bad luck with MacBooks. I got another one now, but I'm like, this one I gotta use one, so I'm like, this one is kind of like it's kind of slow, and then it be real loud and stuff too. And I run all my music software. Yeah, bro, I don't got time for that shit, bro. It be loud, and I gotta move the mic from like kind of close to it because it'll pick up on the mic some. But once you mix it and stuff, all that shit will come out. But it's still like just I don't want to deal. I don't want to hear that shit even when I'm not recording. It's like. I'm like, bro, it should sound like it sound like one of the when you turn a fan on in the bathroom, it be sounding like that. I be like, bro, I don't got time for that. So yeah, and they say I want to start making beats and stuff too, like getting into that. And they say the gaming PC is best for that right now. I seen Southside said that.
It's because that processing power, right?
Yeah, and then I want to start streaming on the games and stuff too. Like I don't play a lot of games, but I fuck with 2K and GTA. But I want to get on one of the
two good games. That's
2K just do the GTA role play.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go crazy on there. And then with 2K, I'll probably just do that regular. I'll just do the My Player, probably just stream that or something. But just another different you know, not really. I'm not gonna say source of income. It will be, but like it's just another thing to do.
Keep you occupied.
Yeah, bro. Because I be trying to figure out like I do a lot, but I don't really think I have hobbies. Like I've been trying to figure lately. I've been trying to figure out like, damn, what's a hobby that I like to do? Like, you know, some people like to paint. Some people like to draw. Like I used to draw when I was younger, but like now it's like I can't even draw a stick figure. Like if people look at a stick figure, it's gonna look fucked up. But like painting cool, like I'll paint with my girl or something. But like I don't really have like feel like I'm finna paint today. Like I've been getting more into reading a little bit, and but even then, like I got ADHD, so that shit'll get like boring sometimes. But I could put on an audio book, and I always put them on too at night before I go to sleep, because they say like when those like couple hours when you like falling asleep and going to sleep, those are like that kid state when like you first learning everything and everything is instilled in you. I had seen something on YouTube about that, so I've been doing that. I've been trying to do that a little bit, but
You say that.
I've been listening to audiobooks before I go to bed.
I put them on, or I put on like one of the little meditation music. I put on the meditation music, or like the one where it just tell you like affirmations and shit like that.
That positivity.
Yeah, so I try, you know, all of that, just to, you know, keep myself going and shit like that.
Yeah, that's why people are like, oh yeah, I listen to like true crime podcasts before I go to bed. I was like, you crazy? People just talking about crimes and you just going to sleep to that.
People getting murdered. Like,
you just have to drift off to a cozy night.
It's funny. My girl be listening to murder documentaries like all day. Like that's her shit. She listens to murder documentaries all day, every day type shit. She'll make me listen to them. You know, cause you know how iPhones now you can like share play and stuff like that. So it'll be times. Sometimes she'll play that motherfucker, have it playing, and then you better listen. So I have to listen and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll be lying and shit saying I'm listening. I don't be listening. And she'll be like, "What happened?" And I'll make up some shit. She'll be like, "That's how I know you didn't listen." I'll be like, "But shit, somebody did die. That's what it's about." But yeah, she be listening to that shit all the time. Like, I don't know how you just sit there and listen to her, because I like, you know. It'd be interesting to me too, but I just can't listen to it all day.
Mix it in with like other stuff.
Yeah.
Just be straight about
exactly. And then like sometimes I like listening to some of like the No Jumper podcasts and stuff like that, because like sometimes like, you know, I told you I moved out the way, so like when I be missing the homie sometimes. Like, you know, I just niggas be missing the bro sometimes type shit. Like when I'm at my girl house or something like that, and I be out there, she be trying to hold me hostage. She be like, nah, you're not leaving. And then you feel me? So I'll be out there for me. I'll be like, damn, like I ain't seen the homies in a couple of days or whatever. Like not like that, because we are grown, but it's like still I'm used to like I grew up with them. Like they more like my brothers. Like we is living right across the street from each other. So even when I didn't want to see them, I still walk outside and have to see them. Like type shit. Even when we mad at each other, it's like, we still gotta go right outside. We're gonna see each other regardless. Like type
that
shit.
Bond,
and then we cousins. So like it's like, once I see you outside, your mom, I'll be outside or something, your mom bringing in groceries, she gonna ask me to come help. So I'm gonna go help. Even if I don't want to talk to you right now, nigga, I'm gonna go help, and then I'm gonna end up sitting in there, we're gonna play the game or something.
And then you guys are chilling after.
Yeah.
Like that.
That was when we was younger. Now it's like, nigga, we don't get into it like really at all. Like if it's anything now, it's just like, bro, you gotta get on your shit type shit. Like if we slacking, they gonna tell you type shit, and they don't even like, don't nobody take it serious or nothing. We just like, yeah, I got you. Like, you know, you supposed to be able to take criticism like that. If your homie's not telling you that you slacking and shit like that, then they not good homies. I feel like, but like, yeah, it'll be shit like that, or like we just really just be plotting on different moves for the brand and shit like that. But we be smoking at the same time. So a lot of people like from the outside looking in, if like you just pop up or something, then you gonna be like, oh, it'll look like we just over there smoking, chilling, but like we really be over there plotting and shit, like trying to figure out the next moves, mapping different shit out. We got a lot of shit in the works, bro. Like, and I'm excited for that shit. We got a lot of shit in the works, bro. Like different shit, like shit that a lot of people from the city haven't done. Like we trying to get shit. Like
there you go.
You know. I'm not gonna lie, like one of my dreams, I want to buy a Baby Jordan and like turn that shit to like my own like private school, not like a private school kind of, but like I want to teach the kids like real life shit. Like I want the teachers to teach kids real life shit, like taxes and all of that shit, like taxes, credit. Like why you ain't never learned that? I don't use no geometry. I don't use none of that shit. I don't use none of that shit, bro. I couldn't tell you the last time I had to figure out what the fuck the square root of pi and shit. Well, I don't use none of that shit. I don't use no chemistry. Well, Kind of. Yeah. But like, I feel like it'll be more like if you could teach the kids like what do you want to do, and like help them figure out what they want to do, and then like help try to send them to that direction, you know, and then still give them the shit that they're gonna need in life, like credit. You could teach them how to do stocks and shit like that, and buy life skills, you know, just different life skills, bro. Like
how to change your oil.
Exactly. Because, bro, you wanna know how I learned how to change a tire? I got a flat because my pops was in jail like around the time when I was driving, and then I had my step pops with at the time when I first started driving type shit. I was staying on like with my grandpa on the north, and my step pops and man staying out the way. So like I remember one time I'm driving and I'm in it was me and my cousin D. We in a Mexican hood. Like they don't mess with blacks at all over there. And we got a flat, bro. We got a flat, and the sun's starting to go down. And that's the first time I ever changed a tire. Like we neither one of us knew what we was doing. That nigga didn't have his dad either. So we like nigga, we thugging. We must have, bro. We figured it out though. It took us a little bit, but you know we had to keep switching off. Like, okay, you look, make sure nothing happening. I'm gonna go do it this time. But like, yeah, that's how I first learned how to change the tire. And then since then I got so many fucking flat tires that I just like I know how to do it now. I just had a flat tire like a week ago. That shit pissed me off, bro. It was a big ass razor stuck in my shit. That shit, yeah, that's just crazy. But like, yeah, classes like to teach kids how to change oil, change the tire, because that shit is a shame how like a lot of people don't know how to change tires. Like,
I don't think I'm gonna have to go on YouTube. How to change a tire.
Yeah, you feel me?
It's like, you know,
it's nothing that was taught.
It's not like they didn't teach us. I feel like that shit that you should teach kids.
Life skills.
Yeah, like why is it not just they should have a life skills class where it teach you all the life skills. Like you should, you could take it you got life skills 1, life skills 2, life skills 3, 4, the whole
basic to
thing with this. And teach you all that shit like.
14-year-old cool do sex ed, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get into it later on.
Exactly.
Teach you early.
They said I don't even think they teach that in school no more.
Really?
I don't even think so. I think I think they was complaining about it or something. I'm not too sure, but I think my mom said some shit like that. I think I heard her say
they took out the health classes?
I don't.
Sex ed.
Sex ed.
Yeah, I don't
health classes still, but it's probably just not. Just
I don't know if they teach. I think people were complaining about teachers talking to their kids about sex and stuff like that. I feel them because it do be a lot of weird teachers and stuff, but at the same time, it's like
it's a life skill.
It is a life skill. Like you have to teach them how to do it right because it's like, you feel me? Condoms and all of that shit. Like, you feel me? My youngest brother is in 11th grade. I just bought him a box of condoms. I don't even know if he don't even tell. I be asking him, like, he would just be laughing and stuff. He don't tell me. Like, I was like, shit, I don't know. So I'm gonna just buy you this box of condoms. I'm just gonna leave it at that. When you want to tell me, you can tell me. But I be trying to tell him, but he be like, he still like, you know.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like they don't teach that. They taught us coming up like back then. So it was like we had an understanding. A lot of people just chose not to listen. You know,
that's true.
I chose not to listen a couple times, but you know, that's just shit, life. You know, but I don't know. I don't know. The school system is crazy. So if I could buy like it don't even have to necessarily be that school. I would prefer that school because it's right like down the street from where I grew up at, and then it's like it's right in the city too. So I would prefer like something like right there. But like, bro, I don't know. I don't really care where I get a school at. I just want to help. Like if like if the kids want to engineer or something, they want to learn how to do podcasts, shit like that. It's a bunch of different.
I'll join that class
you know,
too,
it's a different world now too. So it's like you could teach the kids how to code, how to, you know. A lot of the kids want to be gamers and shit, and they making money from it. You can be a professional gamer now. That shit, you know, that shit is crazy.
It's a new thing.
Yeah.
Technology, dude.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Pretty crazy. But cool. Going back to the touring, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah.
What city that you haven't gone to that you were like, oh, this is a dope city, or like just a dope area, state or city?
Seattle. I fuck with Seattle, and I fuck with Oregon. I fuck with both of them.
They're cool.
They are.
I like Oregon. I like Oregon a lot.
Yeah,
that was cool.
I like Oregon. It's smooth, and then it's a lot of green. You know, it's a lot of green. That's why I like Atlanta, because it's just like a lot of land. I I don't know. Like I'm a city nigga, but I feel like I really like land and stuff like that. I don't really fuck with all the bugs and shit, but like I fuck with land.
There's
like
the space.
Yeah, I like it. I like it, bro. I don't like being all like out here. A lot of the houses is too close together or congested and shit like that. I don't like that. I like privacy. I like having my own shit. Like,
I hear you. Aside from when you're making music, what's kind of like the day to day for you of just like listening to music? Like who are you listening to? What kind of music you listen to? Like,
I listen to besides myself. Cause like once I rank a new song, I listen to that like nonstop for a cool minute. But I listen to a lot of like West Side Boogie. He hard. I listen to a lot of like Rex Life Raj, Mozzie. I listen to a lot of different shit. Like I'm not gonna lie. Lately I've been on a lot of like Baby Money and Skilla Baby. They from Detroit.
okay.
I've been off them a lot. They just rap about fly shit, getting money and stuff like that. That's I like listening to that. Like just when I'm riding around and stuff. But I listen to a lot of R&B and stuff too. Like I like Mary. I like Floetry. I like a bunch of different stuff. I like when I'm with the homies or something like that, or when I'm in a rush, I put on like some shit with a bouncer to it. Like I throw on the people from Detroit or something like the Skilla Baby, Baby Money. Or like some Ozzy or something that's turned up while I'm just driving. But like if I'm just chilling, like when I'm finna drive home, I'm gonna probably just put on some smooth R&B or something. Like I fuck with Tory Lanez. Like that's probably like Tory Lanez is probably like my favorite artist. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Tory Lanez is like my favorite artist. He cold because he do everything. He can do everything.
Rap, singing,
like he could do everything, and that's like that's what I do too. Like I try to do everything. So like I'm like. It's like it's only I fuck with him, and then he been doing it for so long, and I've been fucking with Tory Lanez since like he dropped like the I'm Good freestyle to that YG song like a while. Once I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with bro, and then I just never stopped. Like that was, and then it's crazy because like his concert, he had a concert on my birthday in Santa Ana at the observatory one time, and that was like the first concert I went to as an adult. Like I've been to a concert. My mom took me to a concert when I was a baby, to a Busta Rhymes concert. I took a picture with him. I got his autograph and stuff. Cool. Because I was like, my mom told me the story. I guess I was crying and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not. The show is over." And he's like, "I'm not leaving till Lil Man stop crying." And he like picked me up, and I guess I stopped crying and stuff. And they took the picture. He signed it and stuff. I don't know. I've been trying to get my mom to find the picture, but it's like we done moved so much, and there's so many pictures everywhere. So she's gotta really just find it. But yeah. So I haven't been to no other concerts like before then. Like I'll be out at like different events and people will perform, but like a real concert, the Tory Lanez is like the first one I went to and as an adult that I could actually remember. And I'm like, I watched him walk from the crowd, like from the stage, walk on top of the crowd. Observatory got the tub of stories, and he climbed up to the top. Because I was at the top. He climbed on top of it. He walked on all the fans, climbed up to the top. I said, oh shit. I said, he's a crazy performer. I said, this is dope. I probably wouldn't do no shit like that. I'm not walking on the fans.
Couch surfing. He walking the crowd.
He was walking on them, bro. And I'm like, this is crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life.
That's crazy.
I'm like, that shit is dope. But yeah, like Tory, and then I listen to a lot of Nipsey too. I listen to a lot of Nipsey, just cause I love what Nipsey stood for, and I love his music too. But like what he stood for is like it's just you gotta like him.
Yeah.
You gotta like him just for everything he did, even just for his community. You know. And then so and then I listen to a lot of the homie stuff too. Like I listen to Kalen. I listen to a lot of Roddy, I listen to my homies on 56, my homie Age, who else? Yard. My boy Key Riches, long live him. He just passed. Been he been in rotation heavy lately too. It's my boy, man, long live him. But yeah, bro, a lot of people. My boy Reach. I listen to a lot of different shit. Like, especially when people drop and stuff, I always tune in. Like, oh, you know who's hard from the city? I think Epic not even from Long Beach, but he went to Jordan and shit. But Epic must die. That nigga hard. KB Devon, that nigga's hard. I think he might be from Long Beach, but he might. I don't know though. I don't want to get it wrong or nothing. But he's from that area. He's from that area as well, type shit. But yeah, KB Devon, he hard. Who else? My boy Desi G. You know, he's a Long Beach legend. My eyes. He Boogie DJ, Westside Boogie's DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, but he makes music as well, make beats. He got the Corner Store LA where he be having artists come on there freestyle and all of that shit. Yeah, he been doing this shit for a long time too. He on tour with Boogie right now. Shout out to Desi, you know. That's my boy. It's a lot of talent out here, bro.
Definitely.
It's a lot of talent.
Definitely. That's what we're here for. To bring them up on
Hell
here.
yeah.
We get the voices.
I told you already, this is the documentary. Like, we're getting everyone that we get on here because we know that they're gonna freaking hella like make it out there, so that when documentaries like Netflix needs clips.
Exactly.
Guess who you coming to?
Come back to the podcast.
What's up?
Come get them.
Come get them. Recordings here.
Man. Hell yeah, but yeah, cool. Bro, it's a lot of dope talent in the city, and like there's a lot of opportunity now too. Like from like Blast, like I've been on Blast for a minute, like all of them, like it's just crazy watching everybody go, like from Roddy to Kaylin to Blast. I'm really like watch y'all like climb like to where y'all at now. That shit is crazy, bro. Like Roddy touring the world right now with Post Malone. Yeah. Kaylin just got off tour. Kaylin signed to Rock Nation, one of the biggest labels in the world. Blast signed to Red Bull. I believe he's independent, but he distributes to Red Bull. You feel me? He's doing big shit too. So it's like, and they just shining so much light on the city. And it's like, I wish the media didn't show this, like, I'm gonna just say LA County as a whole in such a fucked up light because all the shit that's going on, because it is crazy. But it's been like, I feel like it's been like this, and the media just showing more light on it. But like, I feel like because of all the drama and shit going on right now, it kind of hinders us a little bit. But it's still a lot of light shining on us. Like, we're still a lot of attention. Like, it's a lot of people that can go. It's a lot of people that can go, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as long as everyone just keeps doing what they're supposed to be doing and sticking to it and grinding, then, like you said, man, nothing that's going to stop them from getting to where everyone needs to go. But that's cool, man. So in terms of going back to your music again for a little bit, if you had like a dream collaboration, whether like a producer or like a artist to get like featured, who's like the
one you
like that, yo, if Pharrell calls you up and it's like, yo, let's do it, I'll drop anything I'm doing for like a Pharrell feature or a Pharrell production. Yeah. Who's like the producer of the feature?
Damn.
Oh, God, I'm thinking. There it is.
Damn. Can I pick producer then pick an artist that I would collab with? Okay, so producer wise, I feel like damn. Yeah, probably like, oh, that one's tough. That one's tough. The producing the track, that one's tough because like Kanye's a co-producer, fucking Pharrell's a co-producer. Then like, you feel me? You got Mustard, and then like damn, bro, that's tough. It's like you got so many different ones, so many different legendary ones. Type shit.
All bring something different.
Yeah,
to, your musical talent too, which is
I feel like, damn, bro, that's the tough one. I might have to. I'm not gonna go. I would say Mustard, but I'm like, I can know, like, you feel me? One day I'm gonna do some shit with myself, like.
That's an attainable.
Yeah, you know.
Got that. Definitely, you got it with anyone.
Very true. I want to say, like okay, it'll be what's his name? The Dream.
Dream.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We need to get you in contact with our friend.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, the Dream. Cause he's cold. He's behind a lot of hits too.
Yeah.
The Dream's behind a lot of hits. The Dream's behind a lot of hits. Artist wise. Okay, let me double back to the producer. Cause like it's fucked up. It's fucked up because like I know it's not a good take, and that's why I didn't say his name. But like one of the, I don't even. Never mind. He's not a producer. I was gonna say R. Kelly's like one of the best. Like you feel me? Fuck everything. Like not fuck what he's done, but like just taking the music part, just taking the music from all the sick shit he did. R. Kelly, like just as a writer. As a singer-songwriter, R. Kelly's one of the best to do it. Like, he was making songs for Michael Jackson and shit like that. Like, he's one of the best to do it. But, that bad. His bad outweighs the good. So it's like, fuck. So it's like, I couldn't even, like, collab with you because I don't really... All that other shit you got going on, that's crazy. I fuck with the music, though. Strictly the music, I like, it's classical music. Like, it's classic music. Like... I grew up it was playing. That's what I grew up listening to. Yeah. But you a sick nigga. You a sick nigga, fool. But like, yeah. So never mind. Cut that. Cool. Producer wise, yeah, The Dream. Okay. And then artist wise,
yeah.
Cause I fuck with Brent Fayaz. But then like, I feel like me and Brent could make some hard shit, like a hard intro or something. But then again, I fuck with it's a lot of fucking people I fuck with. Cause I would say like Tory, cause that's just my favorite artist.
Of course, yeah.
But I would want to do something different, not expected. Like you know who I would do something with? It'll be way different. He not even from out here. He from I believe Ireland or something like that. His name's Dermot Kennedy. Cold. Okay. You heard that Kevin Gates song "Power Over Me"? Kevin Gates sampled Dermot Kennedy's song Power, and that's like one of my favorite songs. I listen to that a lot, and it's different. I can make some different shit with him. Like it's I'll make some. It's good. You gotta He do a lot of good shit. He's from Ireland. I believe. Okay. He's Irish. He's for sure Irish though. But I think he's from Ireland and then moved somewhere else. I'm not really too sure, but like I be watching a lot of his live performances and shit. And like he dope. He dope. So him or like a Juice WRLD or XXX.
Okay.
Cause I know like just the shit there's I could make some cold. I would have been able to make some cold shit with them.
Yeah.
Long live them. No. But yeah, man.
Cool. I think you got yourself some goals to reach, man.
Yeah.
But he gonna reach them.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, that's good. You putting it out there right now.
Hell yeah.
And, the podcast world heard it and
manifested.
It's gonna get there. And then when it happens, you can come back to the podcast and be like, "Oh, it happened."
I'm telling you, when the documentary comes out.
I'll do a song with Billie Eilish. I'll do a song with Billie Eilish. That Ocean Eyes, that's my shit. I fuck with
Billie, yeah. Eilish? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Billie.
My fault, Billie. I'm not too sure how to pronounce your last name, but I fuck with you.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with you. Yeah.
Billie, yeah.
I like that.
Big Billie.
I like her sound. Even though it's weird. It's a weird sound.
It's like, I feel like me and her will make some shit. It'll mesh so crazy. Just like, it'll go crazy. It'll go crazy, bro.
Oh yeah. Cool. So what's next? Like goals for your music career? I know you said you were gonna head out to Atlanta, do some networking out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like what's next for you? What can people expect?
Shit, just more performances. I'm gonna start. I gotta start getting on like social media and shit more. Like I'm about to start hitting TikTok and shit more. I was against it I'm not really against it, but I'm like. I was popular on Vine a little bit, so I'm like,
dude, bring back that Vine energy on TikTok.
I already know. So I'm like, because I used to go viral on Vine, but I'm like, I'm a little older now, so I'll be like, I don't really be fucking with social media like that, and I'm like, I be meaning to, I be meaning to get on TikTok and stuff like that and do little shit. But I be like, I don't really make like TikTok dance music to where like you'll make a dance to it or nothing. And then like it'd be a lot of corny shit on there too that I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But I've been trying to figure out my niche on there, you know, to where I could get in there and you know, get some little TikTok money or something.
Yeah,
you know?
That's you.
But yeah, I'm gonna attack social media more. I'm really just gonna keep stacking up on music, get more content out there, more visuals. Try to get like I really want to get like some songs to like some artists and stuff like that. Pitch some songs, probably get some songs picked up. One of the songs I'm featured on got picked up for a TV show.
Nice.
Yeah, so I did it with my boys, Sean Ross, James, Guy. They with Long Call, you know, they dope. I feel like I make some of my best music with them. They real dope. Nice. I fuck with them. But yeah, so I believe one of the songs that we did together got picked up for a TV show.
Can you name the show, or is it NDA?
It's not. I don't know. I'll tell you off camera because it's like
sounds good.
I don't want to like, you know, because I'm still I haven't heard like we signed. I know they signed the papers. And I sent them all my stuff over and shit like that. My ASCAP BMI and shit, but I haven't asked no questions or nothing like that. So I was like, I said, when they come, I know they're gonna let me know when it airs, something like that. So
train right there.
Yeah, so I just once it come out, I'll post it. Yeah. Once it come out, you know, I'll post that motherfucker. But as far as right now, I don't really want to say right now. No, but it's a cool show. It's a popular show. Like,
cool.
You know. But yeah, I want to do a lot of that. I want to do a lot more of that. Really, just you know, trying to get some sync placements and stuff like that. For more of those for TV shows and movies and shit like that. And just working on my projects, trying to probably get like a little EP deal or something like that through one of these labels to distribute it or something like that. I'm not really too like worried about like signing like a regular like deal or anything right now. Probably a distribution deal or something through somebody. Yeah. Cause like, you know, I mean, but it just depends. It really depends because it's just tricky. And then like once you go in there, it's really what you can talk into how you can make things happen. Like, I don't know. You gotta get some leverage. I mean, to go into the labels to really get what you want, you gotta have some leverage. So that's what all I'm really working on right now is just getting that leverage to where when I do go into different labels and stuff like that, I got that leverage and I'm not taking no bullshit and none of that. Like, nah. And then it's not like I'm not too worried about the money or nothing like that. Like the money gonna come. Like I really want just help me build, basically. I'm not worried about the money like at all. Like that shit gonna come. You get money from back end stuff, merch, all of that shit. Definitely. I really just wanna, you know, help me get to like if I do like you feel me, help me just get to the next level. Just help me keep building, you know. Cause if I sign, you can't help me get to the next level, and I might as well just build by myself.
Definitely, yeah.
You know.
Man, you thought it out. This is a full process right there.
I mean, that's how it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's a ruthless industry for sure. So you got to come in there with your claws out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, cause I had a couple meetings with labels and stuff like that. They went smooth, but you know, you gotta like just build that leverage to get what you want. So that's really all I'm working on right now. Is just building that leverage, getting more content out, building my catalog, all of that shit. Just keep building my fan base and shit like that. To where it's like, man, y'all gotta give me what I want. Yeah. I'm gonna make them want, like, you're gonna want to sign me more than I want to sign to them, basically.
Make them come to you.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's how, like, even with the shits that I, like, the little meetings and shit I took so far, they came to me. Like, but other than that, like, you know, I don't really, and then, I don't know, I gotta start asking, like, not really asking, but, like, just reaching out to shit more. I'm learning this shit now, though, exactly what I gotta do and all of that stuff, but, like, yeah, I just been really, that's why I took the year off to just get right mentally and like the business side, everything getting all the business side right. Cause I don't want to go in there naive and stupid and then they fuck me. Yep. You know, nobody likes to get fucked. A lot of people like to get fucked, but not like that. Not in a business way. Yeah, not in a business way. You know.
Well, cool, dog. Well, think that's cool, man. I think we got a
Yes.
lot in, man. I think the people are gonna love this. I had a great time with this.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it's cool, man. So, Skin and Bones, thank you again for coming.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
Of course. So again, as we always do at the end of all of our guest episodes, we'll let you go ahead if you want to give any shout outs, plug anything. The floor is yours.
Oh yeah, man. You know,
do whatever you need to do.
Hey, man. You know, Skin and Bones. You know, Delta Way. Working on a new project dropping November. The project's dropping November 16th. I don't have a name for the project yet, but the project's coming out November 16th. I don't give a fuck if it's coming out then. You know, I don't care if I don't even got PRs pushing it. That motherfucker's gonna come out on my birthday. You know, but you know, shout out Booma. You know, go follow that. Booma Sports. You know, if you know any athletes or anything trying to get sponsored, we right now we doing football, but shit, if you know some people in other aspects, whether it's tennis, wrestling, basketball, whatever, like we sponsoring players, we sponsoring teams, whatever, you know. Then shit, we got boxers, whatever, bro. What else, man? Shout out to the home team, man. Shout out One Roof Entertainment, all my boys, 56th Street, you know. Shout out to the Corner Store LA guys. Shout out Long Call, you know. I'll be here all day shouting out people. You know, like, because like I fuck with everybody, so like type shit. Like I don't, and then I'll be, you know, I'm sorry to keep it going, but like, you know, I be to myself a lot, but I really fuck with everybody. I like seeing what everybody doing. Like I just been to myself a lot. Like I always been that way. Like I'm very popular, but I stay to myself really. But I fuck with everybody, man. Shout out Kaylin for real. Shout out Roddy, you know. Shout out Allie. Tub, shout out the whole everybody, man. Shout out everybody. Long live Key Riches, you know. Oh, yeah, man. My auntie, she like my auntie. She just passed a couple days ago, man. So long live my auntie Sharon, you know. Love you. We got your boys, you know. Oh yeah, man. Shit, shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing y'all shit, man. I fuck with what y'all got going on, bro. I wish y'all nothing but the best, bro. I just want to see y'all keep growing and stuff. I know it's gonna come too, you know. Shout out shit to homies. I'll be shouting out everybody, man.
It is.
Shout out to my mama. What's up, Pops? Hey, Papa Will. We in this bitch. Nah, man, shout out everybody, man. Shout out my little brothers and shit, man. Hey, Free John. Yeah, my little brother locked up right now, but he gonna be home soon. Yeah, man. We going up. Shout out to I got my other brother. He a barber. He's like a celebrity barber. He actually cutting, he has a residency. Yeah, he has a residency at the MGM. Damn. So he cuts. Okay. Usher has a residency up there, so he be cutting all the Usher like backup dancers and shit like that. He tight, and I always tell him like, "Hey, bro, you know I'm still the first celebrity you cut." I'm not. Yeah. But yeah, so he be cutting them. He be cutting a lot of the Raiders players and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Cool. Shout out my brother, man. That's my nigga. Shout out my barber out here too, 'cause my brother's in Vegas. So shout out my barber out here too, Matty Blends. I gotta come make an appointment. I gotta come see you this week. You know, yeah, man. I'm not gonna keep shouting everybody out though, but shout out everybody though, man.
There you go, man. And then if people want to find you, Skin and Bones everywhere.
Yeah, Skin and Bones everywhere, but instead of an I, it's a 1. So it's SK1NANDBONEZ. You know.
There it is.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Thanks again, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
Of course. E-Man, where can they find you?
Hit me up on Instagram at Emmanuel Tanap. Everything else I don't want you to find. Thank you again, brother. Appreciate you coming down. It was great talking to you. It was great hearing the stories. We're gonna have to have you again.
Yeah, for sure. I got a lot of stories, bro. And we gotta have another. Yeah, we gotta have another day, and I'll just go over stories and shit like that. Like the guys have to come too, because we got stories, bro. We got a bunch of stories.
We'll set it up,
yeah, bro. That shit'll be dope. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit dope though. But hell yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me, for real.
Yeah, definitely. And then guys, you guys already know. Make sure you guys go check out this show everywhere at Too Good For You Pod. That's the number 2 good, the number 4, and the letter U Pod. And that is on Instagram, TikTok, anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Everywhere.
Go check that out. YouTube, and of course patreon.com/TooGoodForYouPod if you want to support the show $5 a month goes a long way.
Go subscribe.
That's right. We need one more.
Go subscribe.
We still got some incentives going on, so make sure you guys go ahead and listen to the previous episodes to get those incentives and support the show.
Yes.
But yeah.
Let me say one more thing. Hey man, if y'all be watching, like not even just this podcast, but like if you watch a podcast on like a everyday basis or whenever they do drop an episode, man, subscribe. Stop acting like that.
Thank
Stop
you.
acting like that, bro. Subscribe, man. Help them out. Y'all enjoy the content. Help them out, man. Subscribe.
It's easy.
I'm gonna need you to clip that.
Yeah, man. Clip that, man. Subscribe to this shit, man. Stop playing. Man, stop playing with them, man. Subscribe to this shit. And they got incentives and shit going on, like he said.
Exactly.
You know? Nah.
No, we're clipping that. We're clipping that.
Yeah, clip it.
This is our new spokesperson.
Yeah, man. Subscribe to this shit, boy. We pulling up tripping.
Well, cool. One last time before we head out, Skin and Bones, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. And folks, find me everywhere at DJ Xfaro. Y'all can figure out how to spell that. But we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.